Do they have the strategy and, most importantly, the talent to get themselves onto the site? As so far, it seems like they are a little more biased over towards this B direction. A bit more pressure being placed on towards the back of B platform, with a couple of shots will pop off through the smoke. And it's going to be interesting to see how much this T-side do try and utilize drop zone, because some teams just avoid it as if it's a plague. Other teams use it practically every single round.
Yeah, I'm definitely part of the latter. I think you should be using drop down a lot. It's one of those avenues to split onto the B site rather than hitting one direction at once. Either way, Zori living on a prayer in this round, trying to hope that he will hit something through the smoke. I don't think there's any reason for Tomskub to go for the peak. Zarte will take some early damage. Of course, he's playing a little bit of a bonus scenario here, but he's close and personal, and that's where the UMP is the most valuable, so it may not be too much of a detriment to him here. Of course, he's got to be careful. A couple of players, and Saw, very quick on the trigger, takes his head clean off. However, there's the counter, quickly done from Tom. He's got to try and make it work, and hits the second as well. Now things are looking problematic as Summer up close. He manages to do exactly what is necessary, and that's the great thing. You have a player on plat, and your player close to drop can do so much. The only problem is Summer now loses his life as well, and this leaves it down to somewhat of a retake scenario. Now 2,900 plus a bomb plant would be enough even if they lose the round to get a buy on the board, but they're looking for the win, the tease. They're looking to try and take this over the line. The only problem they have is time, and they've run out of it. 10 seconds left for a bomb retrieval. It's just going to have to be the kills, and Reflex, he gets both.
A very, very great start to this kind of half a map and a hole coming in from the CT side. LGR now are going to be kind of on that more repetitive back foot. They do have themselves $3,000, give or take some, so it is an opportunity for them to buy up some pistols, expend a little on utility, and still play for that plant. In terms of cobblestone and going for a plant on low money, there is really only kind of one or two options. You can go hard and fast and try and rush on towards the site. There is another option though. You can expend some utility towards drop zone and try and just kind of die through connector and force a pick that way, which sort of what we're going to be seeing is going a different direction, but so far so good. Sort of find himself one, going to be looking for a quick second over towards door, ever so close to finding it, another to be found by 7, and this one is very much so up for contest. Summer will burn away Twister through the fire of the flames. Another to be found. It looks like things are starting to come back to normality, but just look at the HP, still a huge opportunity.
Oh, they stopped the bomb plant. That nade stopped the bomb plant, which is not only value lost at the moment, but still a lot of damage being done. And, well, it looks like Zori trying to make sure there's nobody coming for a flank will actually lose his life. But nice amount of damage done. Again, it was just pistols. Alu still with plenty of cash to buy back up, and in fact, going to go straight for an AWP now. On this A site, it's definitely a hugely viable guard, and you used to see sort of Kenny doing this strategy where he was just that rock over towards the A site. He would hold it down and leave the rest of his teammates to go towards B. Now, we will see a little bit of support in terms of Reflex for the beginning, but I wonder if there's no early pick, if they will literally fall off and just leave Alu to play it alone, and if he goes all the way back towards the site, he can just play the spot role he played in the pistol round. Either way, the aggression coming out from the T side, they've taken drop. Drop belongs to them, and so does the rest of the side. The only problem is Tomskub is still in behind. He's got to have to be the pinnacle player, already finding one, but it's quickly traded back, and well, we now look towards this T side. They are currently holding on to the site once again, and Alu and Reflex, the two A players, ready to try and retake.
They're holding on, but by the skin of their teeth at this point, as the HP is already going to be somewhat negated. The nade just being huge in itself. 51 HP now left on Alu. The Molotov will be burning on away. Another Molotov to follow on up, just really slowing them down. It means they have